Well, taking a live look at downtown Dublin, where there is a whole lot of rain on the ground. Not necessarily that's still falling, and these rainfall totals, they haven't been too impressive. Not going to provide for much alleviation of the drought conditions, but any little bit we will take, and it came without the risk of seeing anything in the way of severe weather. We did have that weather impact alert in place for overnight last night into early this morning. And obviously none of that came to fruition. Never a bad thing in our department and our line of work, but 67 degrees and wet roads are what you're walking out to in downtown Dublin. Here's a look at your satellite and radar picture where you can see it's kind of a tale of two forecasts. It's a whole lot clearer over to the west and the northwest as opposed to mostly cloudy and a bit dreary in many of our central Georgia counties over towards the east. So a good cluster of rain in Washington County around Sandersville that stretches all the way down into portions of Twiggs and Wilkinson counties. And as we move a little bit farther down to the south, it looks like a good cluster of some light showers just made their way through downtown Dublin, and also a couple of scattered showers near Abbeville, Eastman, and going down into southern Telfair County. So here's a look at your temperature map. Also a bit of a tale of two stories. A little bit cooler up to the north and the northwest, but slightly more humid and slightly warmer farther down to the south and the southeast. Haven't started to feel the implications of that drier air behind the frontal boundary just yet, but you can get a glimpse of areas up to the northwest of central Georgia that have already started to get a feel of some of those lower dew point temperatures. So in terms of this afternoon, we have to go ahead and reference yesterday where we broke yet another record high temperature by 2 degrees. We recorded 82 here in the Macon area. 80 degrees was the record set back in 1958. Well, today we are going to start to see that cooler air rush in as early as this afternoon, but not going to have many major implications, just going to knock the numbers down into a more pleasant feeling 74 degrees that will also be paired up with some drier air and a bit of a breeze this afternoon. So here's what Future View has in terms of the rain that's still in the picture. It's lingering for the next couple of hours, but by around 9 to 10 a.m. it gets out of here, and then it's just a mostly sunny day, maybe some high-level cloud cover for the rest of your Wednesday. Then going into Thanksgiving itself, a steady breeze but crystal clear skies, and we continue the dry stretch of weather into Black Friday, but the bigger story will be the temperature cool down that we do have in store over the next couple of days. So 74 already feeling great this afternoon, down into the 50s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday before we start to get a steady warming trend as we welcome back a few rain chances Sunday into Monday and Tuesday. We could have a setup of a couple of days of rain, and that's widespread rain. So we're going to keep our fingers crossed for that, and very thankful that it holds off after the holiday forecast that is just going to be full of sunshine and some cooler temperatures Thanksgiving through Saturday.